Hello, friends, family, assorted ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to A Dark Room. And the app runs after you close it, I think. So I have a lot of wood, I just noticed, and a lot of fur and meat. Um, yeah, sometimes it runs after you close it. Maybe I didn't close it and I just, like, tabbed out. Mobile games, how do they work? Alright, so let me warm up the fire again. When we last left off, we had built some things. We have some huts around and some other things, and I don't know there. I've never seen that before. And yeah, we built some huts, got some people in our village. Let's gather some wood and check the traps and so on and so forth, and collected a lot of wood while I took a long nap. So let's make another person a hunter, because we definitely don't need all that wood. This makes some bait as well, so you can see that uses 2 meat and it gives you 2 bait every 50 seconds. And how many traps do I have? I have 3 traps. Let's build something, shall we? Let's build a trading post. Now the nomads have a place to set up shop. Now they might stick around a while. The English in this game isn't the best, but it works. So now I can that doesn't give me any things that people can do. But people will come through here and trade with us every once in a while. If I remember correctly. Let's keep stoking that fire, get the room warm. Yep. Since we have all this wood, should I build a tannery right now? Or should I build another hut? I kind of want to build another hut. Oh, now that I have the trading post, I can buy stuff. So if I want to buy teeth, I can buy teeth for 300 fur, which I have nowhere near that much. Or I can buy a compass for 400 for some scales and some teeth. A beggar arrives. Ask for any spare furs to keep him warm at night. I am a generous guy, right? I think I'm a generous guy, so let's give him 100. He expresses his thanks and leaves a pile of small teeth behind. So now I have 42 teeth. Not as much fur anymore. Still got 83. Gather wood. Check traps. Let's build 2 more traps. And yeah, let's build another hut. So now I have baited traps, as you can see at the top here. And we're going to keep going. We can build next either a tannery or a smokehouse. Smokehouse will cook the meat, so for people that need meat in order to do things, which we'll be able to hire them later from our gatherers. And the tannery takes the fur and makes leather, I believe. And with leather, you can do this all in the later game. You need all the buildings in order to finish the game. Gather some more wood, stoke that fire. I guess the room is fine. But I like to keep stoking the fire. A weathered family takes up in one of the huts. 15 people. Let's make 2 more hunters. And then whenever the next person comes in, we'll have them be a gatherer. Gatherer. I've got a lot of meat. I'm making more than I'm losing right now. I need only a little bit more wood. Just under 150 more wood until I can make this tannery, which I think I'm going to do. Check those traps. some teeth, bits of meat, and tattered cloth and scraps of fur. So I've got some cloth and some charm, not much. Not much bait either. Pardon, that's gross. I got a lot of teeth from that beggar. Beggar. Gather some wood, and we're at 428. We're getting 11 per 20 seconds. So in just a little while, about a minute or two, we should get over 500. Oh, a stranger arrives in the night, by the way. So now we have our 16 people, and now we're getting 12 per 20 seconds. Math. I can do math. You didn't expect that I can do math because I'm a writer, but I can do math. Oh, ho, ho, ho. One of the guys on the Minecraft server I play on currently, it's the Farlander server for patrons of Kurt J. Mac. One of the guys on there is doing his first live stream today, so I watched a little bit of that recently before I started recording here. Seems pretty excited to do it, which is pretty neat. I've got over 500 wood now, so let's stoke the fire. Scratching noises can be heard from inside the storeroom. Something's in there. Some wood is missing. The ground is littered with small scales. Well, I have less than 500 wood now, but I got some scales for it, so now I have 10 scales as well. I wonder what it was. So now I can also buy scales for 150 wood. Or for... Hello, I know words. So with baited traps, they just catch more, basically, in the traps. Which I haven't found to be too useful, but whatever. So I'm going to not keep too many people trapping. Some strapping trappers. Strapper trippings. Keep stoking that fire. And okay, we've got over 500 wood again. And before someone steals it, let's build this tannery. Tannery goes up quick on the edge of the village. So now I can do tanners, which use fur to make leather. So let's do that. It uses up a lot of fur. So for now, let's only make 2 people tanners, and we'll build another hut before we do anything else so we can get more people in our tiny village. Yeah, I called the game in the first episode the wrong thing. I think I said a dark night. Um or a dark room. I don't know what's this game called anyway. Let me see. A dark night. It is called a dark night. I might have called it a dark room or the dark room. I think I called it the dark room when it's a dark night. I am very professional. This is my job. No, it isn't. I don't get paid for this. If I did this more often, I would try to become a partner with YouTube. But I'm probably not going to be doing this too often, so this is just for fun. I got some leather. Yeah, so it uses 10 fur to give me 2 leather. 5 fur per leather. Basically. So it's not that great. Not that efficient or productive, or I don't know where all that extra fur is going, is what I'm trying to say. But leather is pretty important. I think we can buy the leather now. No, we can't. So now the next thing we need to buy, or a hut or two more, is the smokehouse. The next hut will cost 300 wood. Hundo. Um, 215 wood right now. Lots of meat, lots of meat. Let me see. I am currently losing fur. I'm getting 3 from the hunters every 30 seconds, but I'm losing 10 every 80 seconds, so... Ooh. A nomad shuffles into view, laden with makeshift bags bound in with rough twine. Won't say where he came, but it's clear he's not staying. If I want to buy any of this stuff, here's a chance, but I don't like any of these deals. So, no thank you. Gather wood. Check traps. And I have 283. So, this game feels, so far, playing it through this time, I know what the rest of the game is like, but so far it seems kind of like, I don't know where we are. We live on our own in a cabin, and then this builder comes, and suddenly people are just wandering through and taking up residence in our tiny village. Let's stoke the fire some more. And almost 300 wood. There we go. So I'm going to wait 2 seconds or so. And before we lose any more wood, build that hut. So now we have a modest village. 20 people can live here, and we have 16 so far. It's modest. We're modest here. As they say, modesty is hottesty. And yeah, we have our weathered family takes up. So we have 19 people in our village. Check these traps one more time. One more time. Oh, we're going to be checking those a lot. Smokehouse. Maybe by the end of this episode. Who knows what we will be doing this episode. Stoking the fire. I know what we're going to be doing. Stoking the fire. We can change the size of everything. I don't like it too small. What was it on? This size before? Let's put it on this. Close. Settings. We do them sometimes. Gather some wood. Stoke that fire. We were at 144 wood. Man, that's gross. Get it? Cause 144 is 12 squared, and that's gross. Okay. Let me see. I want to put two more people into hunting so we can get a little bit more fur. We are getting fur from the traps as well, so that's nice. We've got that going for us, which is nice. So yeah, we have 8 hunters and 7 gatherers and 2 tanners and 2 trappers. Tanners make the leather, which we got 8 of now. Trappers make the bait for the traps. Hunters get the fur and the meats, and gatherers get the wood. Through the walls, shuffling noises can be heard. Vague shapes. Vague shapes. They are vague, and they are shapes. A stranger arrives in the night, so we've got our 20 now. I was waiting for a while to record this video because I've got a lot of housemates around here, and the one that lives closest to me right now lives right across the hall, and he keeps his door open a lot, and he blasts his music or videos that he watches really loud. So I don't have the heart to tell him to turn it down or close his door. So I was waiting for him to turn off the music. Stoke the fire. We've got 314 wood. Getting them pretty fast, which is nice. It's nice. Nice. Okay. Nothing new down here yet. The builder hasn't told me anything. I'm in my firelit room. It's a nice firelit room, and the fire continues to roar. Almost time to gather more wood. These timers are pretty slow, so sometimes you just have moments like this, where you're stoking the fire, waiting to gather more wood, checking on all your people, making sure no one dies, waiting for events to pop up, like this one. No? Rats. Like this one. Rats. Well, you get the idea. 404 wood not found. Builder says she can make finer things if she had the tools. So now we have a workshop that we can build. 800 wood, 100 leather. Wow, that's going to take a lot. And 10 scales. We have the scales. We've got wood we can get easily. Leather we're going to need to get more of. So, let's check the traps. Let's put 2 more people into tanning so the leather can come in twice as quickly. We're getting 4 every 80 seconds. But we're losing 20 fur every 80 seconds. So, yeah, we're going to need a lot of fur. If one of those beasts can come through and so we can kill it again, that'd be nice. Let's also put 2 more into trapping so we can get the bait. So we can bait our traps. Yeah, we're gonna build that smokehouse, I think. So with the workshop, I don't remember what we can get from that. Like I said in the last video, it's been a while since I played through the game. I think my voice should sound better from the last video. Last video didn't sound that great, cause the headphone. Ooh, pack of snarling beasts pours out of the trees. The fight is short and bloody, but the beasts are repelled. The villagers retreat to mourn the dead. So we lost 3 people there. We did get some fur out of that and some meat, which is nice. Forget all those people that just died. We don't need them anyway. Oh, and as soon as that family came and took up in one of the huts, so we probably lost some more people there, but they were quickly replaced. That's the thing. You don't grow attached to anyone. Who do we lose? Lost some hunters there. So I'll wait for them to come back before I put them back into the hunting category. Stoke that fire. And smokehouse. Builder finishes the smokehouse. She looks hungry. Yum yum. So now we can also make charcutiers. That's how I'm going to pronounce it. Charcutiers? Charcutiers. Charcuter. Kiters. You give them meat and wood, and they make cured meats. So they cook the meat. Did someone come and live in my village? No. Still 17. Oh, a stranger came. Let's make you. So also, you see, he takes 5 meat and 5 wood and makes 1 cured meat. Where's that all that extra meat going? Like, 5 does not become 1. Are you eating raw meat, sir? Um, so yeah, we're still making a lot more wood than we're gonna be losing. Oh, another stranger came, so we've got 19 people. You can also go into there. I'm definitely gonna need a new hut, and I think I'm gonna call this an episode. So we did some things. We did good things. Good has been done today. We built the trading post. We built the tannery. We built the smokehouse. Fought some beasts. Lost some people. This game requires a lot of imagination because it's completely text-based. There's no images whatsoever. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. I hope this thing hasn't been on the screen the entire time. Has this icon been on, like, can you see this icon? I hope you can't.